Hello, 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 everyone. This is your girl again. No, actually, I don't know when if or when I'll be on next week. So I didn't want to wait too long to respond to the comments that were in the chat on today's live. So that's why I'm here. So it will be very brief, but I just wanted to respond. But before I do, Miss Dee, oh, I'm so sorry I missed that. You were in the chat. Thank you so much for coming over. Appreciate that. And the feeling is mutual. I'm so happy I had the opportunity to meet you in person. I hate I didn't see you in the chat. Oh, I know there was a few of you guys saying we were over talking. I apologize because that happens sometimes. Yes, I know it's rude. I do. But sometimes it happens. I just want to let you guys know it's not the end of the damn world. Just hold on a few seconds and you know, we'll collect ourselves. It's just a moment. It's just a moment. Okay. And we're all adults, so we know this shit is rude, but we're not doing the shit intentionally. Okay, so I definitely want to address that, and thank you very much for bringing it to our attention. But my apologies. But again, it's not the end of the damn world. Okay. All right. Now, who else in here? Oh, Empress. Hey, Empress. I didn't know. I missed you. I knew you were in there, but I just don't recall calling your name out. So I want to give my girl a shout out. That's my girl, always on time for Lady D, and I appreciate you, Empress. I really do. I hope you enjoyed that. I did see your comment about your marathon of R. Kelly's live videos. I believe that's what it was. I know you enjoyed it. So, okay, now who is this here? Was it Cunningham? Harmony Browning. Your question was it Cunningham acting out at the courthouse? I don't know who the hell Cunningham is. And I don't know the person that was acting an asshole at the courthouse. People in the chat seem to know, but I don't. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I can care less about that individual. So I really don't know. I don't even know who Cunningham is, because if it's someone that's negative that's on these YouTube, I don't entertain that, and I don't go in those on those channels. So I really don't know. So if someone in the if you guys see this and you know who he's talking about as far as Cunningham, could you please put it in the comments and answer Harmony's question? That'd be great. Renato, I am so sorry. I want to apologize. I think I kept calling you Reginald. I don't know what, and looking right at your name, I could not understand that. So my apologies, Renato. I do apologize for that. I did not mean that. And you also had a question in there. You said, how could R. Kelly be found not guilty on his last trial? So I'm assuming you're talking about the 2008, this, right? And be found guilty for the same charges. That's why I keep saying this shit was manufactured. That's why they threw in that BS RICO. They knew that shit wasn't going to stand. But they had to, and this is my own opinion. But please, anyone that sees this, please put your opinion also in the comment. But that's my opinion. They knew that RICO shit wasn't going to stand. But what they wanted to do is still address that because they didn't believe the verdict from 2008. So that was their way of sliding that in there, you know. And but that'll be taken care of. I believe that's where the SOL statute of limitations issue that Jennifer brought up. Not quite sure, so I don't want to say too much on that. But that's just my personal opinion on that. That's why they created this RICO shit here, you know. Because same way with that. Why the hell he was found not guilty with the RICO here, but he was found guilty in New York for the same charges. So that's why I say we got the worst damn judicial system in the world to me. Oh, Cool BJ. You kept putting in there for me to stress that R. Kelly said he never, listen, guys, R. Kelly, and now that you say that, Cool BJ, she even said it. But R. Kelly said he never slept with Aaliyah, according to Jennifer Bone Jean's paperwork. And that he feel people need to revisit that, that he did not have a relationship. And I know you second that also, Empress. But everything about Aaliyah, we kept trying to tell people that shit wasn't what they got out here. No one is listening, Cool BJ. We could shout it to the heavens. These people, and we can prove it. And they still wouldn't believe it. This is where we at when it comes to Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's just the minds of the people. They could care less. See, we know the truth. And the conversation we were having on that, those were exact what ifs. We weren't saying that it actually happened. We were just going what the conversation has been about. That's what that was. So, and Felicia Williams. You said we need to focus on helping R. Kelly on the New York case. Felicia, there's nothing for us to do to help R. Kelly for the New York case. That case is already in appeal, okay? It's in the process. I think there's going to be maybe an oral argument just in a few days, March 8th. There's nothing we can do. The appellate court deals with what already has happened in the case. There's nothing they can add to that. They got all the paperwork they need to do whatever they're going to do. So there's nothing we can do with that. And I know you guys, what was that? We should leave. Who was that said we should leave him alone? Let me find out. Right, Felicia. So just so you know, there's nothing anyone could do to prevent whatever is going to happen during this appeal process. Okay? That's done. It was a certain deadline for things to be in. So we're just keeping the dialogue going and still pointing out how this man was wrongfully convicted. This is what our conversations have been about. And where I said we need to keep having conversations on what happened to that man so it doesn't happen to someone else. So this is what this is about. Okay, so you're going to hear his name every now and again. Just like the BPO, that conversation isn't over. It's not over. It needs to be discussed. So, and who was that talking about? Leave him alone. Let me see. Leave who alone? Because I know you don't think we're doing something to hurt Robert. So I don't even get... Oh, Marion, that was you. You say we should leave R. Kelly alone. The trial is over. It's a win for us. Absolutely. We know that. But leave him alone how? What are you saying? What are you saying? Did you see the beginning of the live? I don't get that. Did you see the beginning and how we even got on any of this conversation today? Yeah. Robert is always going to be conversation. So just so you guys know that. If there's something I want to talk about regarding him, just like the Lisa Ray situation, that's how this whole conversation on him even come up, is because of that, what I saw with Lisa Ray and that other woman. So that's where that came from. I probably wouldn't even have been on here today if that didn't cross, if I didn't come across that. And it should have been known what I read about Ann Donnelly. This shit needs to be out here so people can understand what happened to this man and why. It's the mindset of the people that had his life in their hands. You guys got to understand that and get out of your feelings. And if I'm misinterpreting what you're saying, my apologies. But trust me, I would never do anything to say or hurt that man. I'm going to keep it real. And that's all I'd be doing anyway, you know. But no one is bothering Robert. Trust me. But he will be conversation when it need be. Now, Tiffany, you say news media helped put R. Kelly where he is today. You say for years they've been trying to destroy him. The media has been putting out fake news just to start a conversation of lies. You're absolutely right. And you know what the sad part is? Our people is the one that fell for the bait. And that's real, real, real sad. That's very sad to me because that's exactly what they did. They put the lie out there and we ran with it. Destroyed this man, stripped him of everything because of that lie that they put out there to start the conversation. You're absolutely right. Ray Johnson, Mr. Swell and Well guy. Right. You say nobody was doing right. What do you meant by that in your comment? Nobody was doing right. What do you mean? Are you talking about Robert and his team, Robert and the women? Just what did you mean by that? I didn't really understand that. Archie, don't you see I'm doing something? You see, guys. Oh my God, this dog just will not let me. I'm coming, Archie. I'm trying to see if there's something else on here. Oh, Nadine Penn. Where are the annulment papers? Why? I mean, who cares? The shit was over 30 years ago. Who cares? That's just my opinion, Nadine. Who cares? This woman shouldn't even be the subject of conversation. But she keeps being a part of the conversation, you know. I don't even know how we got on her, actually. Or was that something Esther said? I don't even know how we... But she always comes up for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why. Miss Sapp 1966. Oh, you were asking because I made the comment. I think I commented about that R. Kelly, because of how his situation has gone down, that, I overheard some of the bloggers saying that, it's kind of over. It's nothing to really say about him or whatever. And I was like, nah, with all this shit, I think the conversation should still be had. I'm not saying the main topic, everything, but conversation should still be made about his situation because it's just ridiculous how this man was railroaded, and people shouldn't forget that. Just keep putting it out there. Just you got to. You have to. It's terrible. And so you were asking me, does that mean will I be coming on live to keep the message going? Like I said, I'm not a blogger, but if I come across something like I did with the Lisa Ray video, absolutely. Absolutely. But see, bloggers have a way of getting certain content that I don't have access to. So that's why, I try to tell people, don't confuse me with a blogger, because I don't do the leg work that they do. It's not what I do. I get information and I come and I share it. So yes, if I come across something or I hear something, just like I found that info about this Judge Ann Donnelly, yeah, stuff like that, I would definitely come on and talk about that. Those people need to be exposed. It's exposure. Get them out there, because people don't believe what we're saying. But when they start seeing all this information out here about these people that were involved, that start, a light bulb start going off. I hope in someone's head. So that's what, absolutely, I will. Absolutely. Again, somebody please answer Renato. How could R. Kelly be not guilty on this last trial, but found guilty on the same charges? I gave my opinion. What do you guys think about that? Please leave a comment. Even though this is a recording, could you please hit that like button? I truly appreciate that. Let's see. Is anyone else? What else is in here? Shelly, we need to. Oh, Shelly was saying that we need to put CNN and all media on blast. But haven't we been doing that? That's all we've been doing, blasting them because they BS. We always talk about the fake news because all CNN is the main one. So, Shelly, we've been doing that. And we have reached some people. That's why, again, the conversation can't stop. This man is a mega star that was wrongfully convicted of some shit he was doing with his girlfriends, and it just destroyed him because it happened during this era of this Me Too, and these people just ran with it. No proof that these things have happened or anything. And the Me Too people, those were, I'm assuming, actual victims where something actually happened to them. But they didn't look at these women here to really see if these were actually battered, abused women. They didn't. They just ran with it because the Me Too became so popular. And by R. Kelly being a superstar, well, there it is. That put them on the map. But again, that's my opinion. That is my opinion. So, guys, Cool BJ, even Empress second that. R. Kelly said he never slept with Aaliyah. I know these people aren't going to believe it, but I believe it. If he said it, he said it. And why do people care who that whatever. So yeah, guys, so that's why I just hopped on quickly because I didn't want to wait so long to respond to this. I wanted to come back, so since it's so fresh, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I didn't want to come back days later with these comments. Like, what is she talking about? That shit happened, you know. So yeah, let's see. That's that. Ray Johnson, please answer that. What were you talking about? No one was doing right. I would love to know what that means. Felicia Williams, you also had another question in there. What grade did R. Kelly drop out of school? Don't quote me, but I want to say he dropped out of 9th grade. I think. I'm not, don't quote me. But I don't think he was well, we know he didn't finish high school. So I would say he probably dropped out maybe his first year high school, and they just passed him through grade school. He he should have been in special classes or something. And but I guess because of whatever talent he had, maybe basketball, whatever he was doing on that part, I think got him through. You see how some of these teachers are, how they do that? They didn't help him at all, just passing him through like that. So that's sad. It's just crazy. So, guys, I think that's it. Please, everything I said, please leave a comment. Please like, share my video. Well, this is really to you guys, so this really doesn't need to be shared, but you can like it for me. Again, Miss Dee Dee. Oh, I hate I missed you. All the people that I didn't say hello to. Come on, guys. You know not to take that personally. You know, you're all. I'm happy every time all of you guys come to my channel. And a lot of times I'm just caught up in conversation and just can't give you the shout out. But please know without being said, you're welcome, welcome to my channel at all times. And I love the fact that you do come and visit. So please know that. Please, please, please. So I'm going to end this. I just want to hop on here before I retired for the night. Back to work tomorrow. So I hope I answered those questions. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.